How's everyone doing? Welcome to another episode of Off the Muscle. It's your girl, Milz the Miracle. And today, I have a special guest with me. So, introduce yourself, special guest.
Oh, thank you. Ruggz from Harlem, born and raised.
Hello.
DJ, B-boy, producer. I think that's about it.
All that good shit. Okay?
Word.
So I'm super excited to have you here because we've been following each other for a long time.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
And I'm actually flattered.
Oh, cool.
No, I am because like I'm flattered, and you hit me up like, yo, what's good? And
Nah,
I'm like,
yeah, because I've been watching, so I'm like, all right, but like I see you've been doing it for a minute, so I'm like, let me see if she wants more guests. So word.
Of course. Listen, I'm like, come the fuck on.
Word.
All right? I'm like, come the fuck on. Get up here and let's talk our shit. Let's talk good shit, bad shit, real shit. All that
Fair
good
enough.
shit.
Bet.
All right?
Cool.
So how you feeling? You a little nervous?
I'm good. A little bit. I haven't spoke on any platform in a minute. I have in the past. It's just because of the lockdown and this whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just been in the house. So, yeah, this is the first time, like, I'm having a one-on-one with somebody. So, yeah,
right.
I guess
well, listen, you don't drink.
Nah, I'm
You're
just a smoker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a drinker. Unfortunately, I don't smoke because it has me tweaking. No, I really get fucking paranoid.
Really?
I don't know why, bro. Like, I want to.
Could it be strains, you think, that you done? Because I feel like different strains do different
I've
stuff.
been to LA, and I've tried it all.
It's really strong in LA, though. I feel like that's the strongest, in my opinion.
I just get so nervous. Like, I don't even want to touch. You know what's so crazy? Even the smell of it does not bother me.
Okay, that's fair.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you smoking and you next to me, I like for you to blow it in my face.
Got you.
Because I like to smell it.
Yeah.
I love the smell of it. But, like, for me to actually inhale it and to have it in my lungs and to cough
that shit.
Because I feel like once you start coughing when you high, it's only
it's
gonna
different.
Get you higher.
Yeah, that too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be in a corner somewhere talking to myself like, no, y'all niggas gonna be like, Milz, you bugging, and I'm like, the fuck I am. I'm bugging.
Got you. I get it. I mean, I've had some interesting stories in my earlier years with weed, so I get it. So
like, when did you start smoking? And I know this is not part of the question,
nah,
but
yeah,
this is I'm
Since
loving
we got
this.
there, yeah.
Since we're there.
I'm a late bloomer with smoking. I started smoking when I was like 19. Yeah, I was 19.
Is that your college years?
Yeah, more or less, but it wasn't with my college people. It was like one of my childhood friends from elementary school. Shout out to Julio. He's a comedian too. Julio Rivera. Shout out to you.
I'm tagging you on this shit when I put it out. Okay, Julio?
Word. But yeah, I started smoking with him, and funny shit. So I'll tell you one story real quick.
Okay, talk to me nice.
We went to Miami one year. It was back. We was like about to turn 20. His birthday's the day before mine. Mm-hmm. And I was out there.
So he's a tourist just like you.
Yep.
Oh, I love him already.
Shout out to tourists.
Yes.
So we were in Miami. I was doing an exhibition against another B-boy for a dance competition. Mm-hmm. So we were staying in a hotel. One of our other boys, shout out to Primo.
Primo.
He's actually a Virgo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my homie.
You know, boy Virgos and female Virgos are like night and day.
I mean, y'all both cool though.
No, we're cool.
Yeah.
Like, we're cool, but they're like night and day, and like they're night and we're day, and when they're day, we're like night. Like, it's like backwards.
I gotta analyze that. I never thought about that before.
Maybe because you haven't hung out with like a female Virgo and a male Virgo. I have
Not
a
at the
male
same
Virgo.
time.
I have a male Virgo friend, and I'd be like, "Oh, you're such a grandpa," but it like comes in and out sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, let's go outside. We're outside." He's like,
it's like an introvert extrovert thing.
Right, like we're never on the same page.
Yeah,
I'm like, I gotta drop you. But Primo.
Yeah, so Primo, he was supplying the happy grass for the trip.
Okay.
And we spun the night at South Beach or whatever. I could do but so much because I was 19. But the following day, when we woke up, we heard a knock on the door.
Oh my God.
And Julio went to the front door and he swore he saw a sheriff's hat. And he was like, yo, y'all gotta get up. I just saw a sheriff's hat. Like, fuck, like, what the fuck is gonna happen? And my boy got up and started packing all his shit, all his greenery. And then I got up and I was like, yo, if I'm gonna get locked up, let me just piss first. So I go to the bathroom and I'm using the bathroom, and then I hear the door open, And Primo opens the door, and he goes, nah, we don't want no towels. Julio was paranoid. It was room service.
It was room service?
Yeah.
Way to go for your first experience? That was your
that
first?
wasn't first. It was like a couple of months in. My first experience, I ended up in the ER, but it wasn't my fault. No, my second experience. It was the day after I smoked for the first time. It wasn't my fault, though. Somebody else, they showed they got dislocated, and I went to the ER with them and shit. Yeah, I got some crazy ass stories.
Nigga. How is it growing up in Harlem? Please. How is it growing up in Harlem?
Well, that's not even Harlem. That's me chilling on the Upper West Side. Shout out to the Upper West Side.
Yo, the West Side got the realest niggas outside. You hear me?
Yeah, like it wasn't even Harlem. I mean, well, some of the people were.
I'm talking about the West Side of Harlem got the realest niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with the East Side. Shout out to the East Side. But.
Shout out to the East Side.
Yeah, because, you know.
Nah, I got family over there.
And I ride my bike over there.
Oh.
That's that bitch talking shit on the podcast. I fuck with the East Side, gang.
Well, I have
all
family
day.
on both, but yeah.
But like
close family on the East Side.
But like the more that I hang out and socialize and network on the West Side,
Yeah.
it's so dope. Like I feel like the East Side is a little bit too conceited, too pretty-ish.
Maybe because it's by the Upper East Side.
Maybe it's because by the water, some shit.
Yeah, maybe.
So
they got a mall now.
Because the wind is blowing.
They got a mall.
The Target Mall.
Yep. They got that now.
116.
I mean, it's popping.
It's cute.
Yeah.
But it's not better than the West Side. I'm sorry who feathers are ruffled. But it's not better than the West Side.
I love Ola Harlem, no shade.
Period. All of Harlem, but I'm from the Bronx, so I love the Bronx.
Yeah, she could say that. I don't.
Boogie down all fucking day. And shout out to Brooklyn, because I fuck with y'all niggas hard. Shout out to Brownsville. New Lives Mother Gaston. What up?
Word.
Right behind Brookdale Hospital. What up? Gang all day.
Shout out to Brooklyn, for real.
Okay?
Word.
But anywho.
But yeah, so those are my weed stories. I mean, I got more than that, but those
But
are
I asked you, like, how is it growing up in Harlem? Like, you think Harlem made you? Like, the things you see?
A lot of things I saw, people that I met, relatives. Right. I feel like I was born in 89, so I got to see, like, being born in, like, the height of the crack epidemic and having 10 degrees of separation from certain shit.
Wow.
That's as far as I'll go with that. But just looking outside and just seeing abandoned buildings and crackheads everywhere, but then at the same time, you got, like, mad music that was popping. So, like, I could remember, like, hearing Biggie for the first time as a kid, right. And like Kid Capri mixtapes and all of that.
I just feel like it's so cultural.
Yeah.
Every time I go to Harlem, I feel culture. Like it feels, I feel the culture. Like, how can I say this? When I'm in the Bronx, I feel the culture, but it's more so Spanish. Like it's more so Spanish. Mind you, though, my favorite Spanish. I don't have a favorite rapper because I have to really sit down and really go through the list.
You have any favorites?
My favorite song that I always go to, I mentioned it when I was interviewing my homeboy, he a rapper from Brooklyn, is Renegade. Jay-Z and Eminem.
What? That's what's up.
Renegade. All day, every day.
Do you agree with Nas, with what Nas said?
About what?
That Eminem murdered you on your own shit?
That I don't want to get into that because I love Jay-Z.
More than Nas, even though Nas is a Virgo?
We're not going to do that. We're not
going
to. Don't put me in any who, y'all. Because he wants some fucking. You trying to get me in trouble.
I want to see your opinion.
I'm not off the muscle today.
I mean,
I'm off the tussle.
It is fair, though, because you don't really hear. What was that?
No, that was a speaker. Don't worry. Oh. No, the headphone.
Oh, okay. It's fair that you like Renegade, though. Because you don't really hear women say that. So
I fucking love Renegade.
That's what's up.
But my favorite Spanish fucking artist, because I don't have an English one, is Mark Anthony.
What?
Born in Brooklyn, raised in fucking Spanish Harlem. My nigga, you can't tell me shit about Mark Anthony.
I got some stories, but
we'll
talk after this.
Mark Anthony, from the first album he came out with to the latest one.
You know he's been skiing, right?
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Skiing? Like, it's
you
okay.
Didn't see the video? His jaw looked like a typewriter.
It was locking?
Yo, it was like that.
It's the right as long as he's making them hits.
I guess. Shout out to Mark Anthony, though, because
we're not gonna do that.
No.
We're not giving him a shout out. Mark, it's him, not me. No, I love you.
No, I'm giving him a shout out because recently I watched The Substitute.
Okay.
He's in that.
Okay.
That was the movie where he was like the gang leader or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was trying to hem up the white teacher that was from the military and shit. So shout out. And I saw El Catante. I mean, he ain't living that past Hector Lavoe with his lifestyle. I said what I said.
Let me tell you, I
Rest
said
in peace.
what I said.
Rest in peace to Hector
Let me
Lavoe.
tell you,
No
I
disrespect.
love Mark Anthony.
A lot of women do.
I grew up with Mark. Like, I grew up with him.
So you liked him. I only know him from I Need to Know onward.
I knew him
I'm
since
just
that nigga
African
had
American.
his fucking
long
ponytail
hair,
down to his back and the fucking bottle cap
Yeah, he was
glasses.
crying at his concerts.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not gonna do that. Ooh, if you don't do that, Mark.
But
I love you, babe.
I give you props though, cause you a Dominican from the
Hola.
Bronx,
And
and you
Bronx.
like Mark Anthony.
all day.
Yeah, cause you don't hear Dominicans say stuff about like, oh, they like Puerto Rican singers and all that. They stick to.
I love me some. One thing. Okay, so I think that's just old school.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
Puerto Rican and the Dominican, and
Yeah.
I just think that's old school.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, as a unit, as human beings, we're all ignorant. We're all
I get what
fucking
you mean.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Period. Whether it's black, whether it's Spanish, whether at times it's white, whether at times we're fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
The human race. Period.
Yeah.
So when it comes to as far as Dominican and Puerto Rican, yo, I love it. For me, it's culture.
I'm all for that.
It's culture.
That's
For
that's
me,
fact.
it's
That's what's
culture
up.
because my best friend, her name is Sarah. She's fucking Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's
and I've never, and I grew up with her, felt uncomfortable ever because it was the same
family.
culture.
Yeah.
It was the same culture,
music.
the same music, the
same
same food.
Facts.
Hello.
Yep.
Everything.
Facts.
So it's like I've never seen it like that.
Way.
But I do understand that ignorancy is real.
That is a major fact.
Ignorancy is real, and people that are not well knowledged about certain things will fall into that ignorance.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But Mark Anthony will forever have my fucking heart.
I got it. Shout out to Mark Anthony. You wanted to say more about, or want to know more about growing up in Harlem?
Yeah, because I'm from the Bronx. I can tell you.
Word. I'm trying to think, like, just seeing the transformation of like 25th and Lenox Ave, and
I've noticed.
Yeah, knocking down buildings, building new buildings up. Shout out to Dapper Dan having a Gucci store finally, because his whole story is incredible.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else. Just a lot of music and a lot of family cookouts, baby showers.
I love it.
I just remember a lot of that growing up, staying at like my grandmother's. My grandmother, rest in peace, but she was from Polo. So,
Polo Grounds?
Yeah.
Let
so
me tell
I
you
used to
something
go there a
about
lot.
Polo. Let me tell you something about Polo. I've never been to Polo Grounds.
Still?
No.
To this day?
No.
Oh.
Until
okay.
I was riding the city bikes.
Okay.
All right, so the city bike was right there by the D train.
Yeah,
they have the
it's
station,
right by
the lot.
Rucker Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my stupid ass come from work from 72nd in York.
Oh,
east
wow.
side
Yeah. Way on the east
to
side.
Polo.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm meeting my friend in the
You
supermarket.
rode your bike that far?
I ride bike a lot.
Shit.
Like I like people that don't know me. This is a nice little secret. One secret, like I ride motorcycles, I ride dirt bikes, and I love bikes. Like
That's what's up.
I should have been from Philly, nigga. Like that shit be having me lit, like that.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
That should be sounding like gunshots. Nah, it's a fucking dirt bike, my nigga,
Yeah.
on concrete.
That's what's up.
Which is, whatever, but I love riding dirt bikes, motorcycles, and shit like that. So I was riding the bike, and my homegirl lived in Polo Ground, but I was lost in that shit.
Because it's just 4 big ass buildings.
But I didn't even see the buildings. All I saw was just parks, a big circle. Like, I was like, yo.
Because, I get what you
I
mean
had
in
to
the middle.
get out the project to meet her in the corner.
I get it.
I'm like, yo, I'm in the corner by Fun Fair. It's a
Fine Fair.
Fine Fair
Yeah.
by the supermarket.
Yeah, right on the corner by
come
the
scoop me
under
up.
the bridge. Yeah,
Nigga, I was just so scared because I wasn't even riding the bike on the bike lane. I was riding that shit. I
In
think
the
there's an
street?
exit in the highway.
Yep.
Nigga, I was riding that shit right there. The nigga was like, you gonna get hit by a car, pretty lady. I'm like, I just want to fucking find my friend. Like, I'm so scared right now,
That's
sir.
funny. How late was it?
It wasn't even late. It was a fucking nice summer night, though. It was a summer
everybody
evening.
was outside.
Everybody was outside, and all you smelled was like the grill.
Yeah, and loud.
So you grew up around there? You're
sort of. So my mother's side of the family's there. I would say maybe 1 or 2 weekends out of the month, maybe more than that, especially holidays. I was in Polo because of my grandmother. She lived on the 9th floor. So like New Year's Eves, Thanksgivings, Christmases, all that shit. I even got stuck in an elevator with my mom's before. Coming from Discovery Zone, in Yonkers.
Yo, shout out to Polo Grounds.
Yeah, I appreciate that place.
I know a real nigga from there. He's the realest nigga I've ever met. No, you know what? There's many real niggas I've met, but he's one of many that I've met. Shout out to him. Word.
Do I know anybody from there currently?
I don't think so. He's the first. Oh, he's the first cat that I've met from Polo Grounds.
That's what's up.
And he seems cool. I fuck with him.
That's what's up. And then in the 80s, there was a famous hip hop club over there. Rooftop.
Rooftop?
Yeah, that was the name of it. So like mad rappers would go there, mad drug dealers and shit.
Okay, so you ever heard because you're a DJ.
Yeah.
You ever heard the remix Mary J? It says, take it uptown to the Polo Ground.
Yeah.
Every time I play that shit, it makes me want to go over
Polo.
there. It makes it. It's so dope.
Yeah,
okay, so we're going to have fun.
Bet.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, so I want you to tell the viewers and the listeners, right?
Okay.
A secret, but not to the point where they hold you by your nutsack. You feel me?
Nah, I mean, it ain't that crazy.
But a little secret.
Okay.
About yourself that no one knows, but please don't let it be so.
It's not that crazy, but
hold you to the cross type of shit.
No.
Okay.
It's a secret. The only people that know are the handful of people that I actually told, and this happened 15 years ago. And the people that were there, but they've never, to my knowledge, they never went out and said anything about the situation. But when I was 17. I went to a strip club in Canada for the first time.
A strip club when you was what, 17?
Yep, in Canada, in Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at the time when you was going to Canada, they didn't they
card
wasn't,
me.
Not even card, but they wasn't as hard as the passport because
now
you need your passport.
Yeah, you need mad shit to get in there now. Yeah.
I know. I went to Job Corps by Buffalo.
Oh, for real?
So
yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I went a lot to Niagara Falls, and we dipped out to Canada a few times.
Okay.
But anywho, so you went to the strip club.
At 17, we lied and said it was my 18th birthday. Nobody checked my ID and none of that. It was just an interesting experience because I got to see. You
fucking it up for the generation. Like,
not how?
Just in case. You know?
I mean, okay, I'll put this in context. I feel like if you grow up in New York City, what is normal? Like,
we're so corrupt.
Yeah, so it's like
we're so corrupt.
There's so much, like, I'll keep this in context because my father told me this a long time ago. When he was growing up, he went to a junior high school in Hell's Kitchen, and there was a lot of prostitution at the time. And he used to purposely ask prostitutes, like, what would they rate at, like, 13 years old. And they'd be like, beat it, kid, I'm working. But he's saying that to women at, like, 7:30 a.m. So I'm like, if you're seeing that, and then I'm 17 at a strip club in another country, like, is that far-fetched from that? You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah.
Now, you in Canada, right?
Yeah, for a dance competition.
For a dance competition. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
And you go inside a strip club.
Yep.
They don't ID you. You're 18.
No, I'm 17.
You're 17.
I'm 17.
You lied and said you were 18.
I lied and, yeah.
What's the fucking secret? Because now I'm like, ugh.
Nah, it's just that because people don't know I was underage at a strip club. That's the secret.
That's your secret? Yeah, you're so fucking cute.
Yeah, that's it. All the other secrets I got, I'm not going to take to the grave, but I'm not sharing that here.
Well, I think you should take it to the grave because if it's your secret, it's your secret.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book. I have secrets, but to be honest with you, I don't think I do because secrets is when you keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Like to yourself, and no one knows. And I'm telling you, like I can't keep it to myself because either I'm gonna tell my mom, or I'm gonna tell someone that's close and dear to me. Yeah,
I hear you.
Because
I'm like that too.
Listen, if you haven't noticed, like I need need that outlet.
Yeah.
I need that outlet because if I keep it in,
it's not healthy
it's
to
over.
like keep a whole bunch of information because your brain is like a computer, so it's a CPU.
It's a CPU.
So now I'm saying your brain is like a CPU, so
right.
You can have but so much information stored in it, so you gotta like let it out. I guess
that's how I look at it. I have to let it out. I swear to God, I have to let it out. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret about me.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I don't know if I should say it because it's like now I'm drinking and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Do you want me to like match the secret since mine wasn't that bad?
Fuck. No.
Okay, cool.
Listen, so only one person knows this.
Okay.
But now, you know, depending on the viewers, tune in. A lot of people's going to know this. And I don't give a fuck because I'm human.
Got you.
Like, if you tickle me a lot, like, I'm going to fart. Austin, fuck you.
I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't expecting that, right? Because I'm pretty, I'm giggly,
I mean, I know girls fart, but
nah, like I'm so real. Like, don't tickle me, my nigga. Like,
so
I'm either gonna pee or fart. Like, don't tickle me.
I prefer
only
the farting.
One person knows that. Like,
what
only one, and that's because it's like if either you tickle me,
is it the laughing that like pushes gas or something,
or if I gag, like stop.
You'll fart.
Yeah, it's just too much pressure applied to my stomach, I guess, or my fucking rectum.
That's pretty funny.
And you know what's so dope about me that I don't really give a fuck.
I could tell.
Like I really because it's like you have bitches that are pretty like me. Look, like you have bitches that are pretty like me and have the most nastiest fucking attitude that makes them so fucking ugly. Like, man, go sit the fuck down.
Rotten on the inside.
Real rotten and lonely. Yeah. Where I could just be me. This is who I am. Take it. Yeah. And it is what it is. Like, and I got a fat ass, small waist, okay? And I'm very pretty. I'm intellectual, and I know how to cook.
Shout out to women that cook.
Okay, hello.
Word.
So that's my secret, right?
That's funny.
So you wasn't expecting that, right?
Not at all.
Okay, well,
she said
there
she'll
you go.
Fart.
I'll fart. Don't fucking tickle me. I be telling my nigga, I'm like, puppy, stop tickling me. I'm gonna fart. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm dead ass serious, nigga. It's not gonna stink.
But it's
gonna like farting and laughing.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like it just like I'll be like I swear to God. Or gagging.
Yeah.
Like that. I was gonna say something nasty, but I'm not. That's why, like, I have to, like, sit down.
I got you.
You know what? I can't be ass up. Like, stop playing. Stop. I'll be like, stop playing with me. Choking me like that. What's your problem? Nigga, I'm about to lay loose like a goose. So that's that,
That gave me an idea for a TikTok.
It's exact.
Remind me when this is over.
I will.
Got you.
Okay. So I had the honors to go to an event that you
that I DJ'd.
That you DJ'd and also that you invited me to, because I've been trying to link up with you because ever since you said, you know, you wanted to come to my platform and just talk your shit with your girl Milz the Miracle, I'm like, all right, cool. I have to go and be in your world so we could have that connection.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was, you know, honored to go to Footwork. I said it right?
Yep.
Hello, Footwork in St. Nick, 147th Street.
Yeah, KBL Studios. Shout out to Dynamic Rockers.
Footwork
for Days. That was the name of it. But that,
Footwork for Days.
Yeah.
I was honored. It was my first experience.
Yeah, going to like a B-boy jam.
It was my first experience. Yeah. And it was so fucking dope.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm happy that you DJ'd there because, you know, it was a familiar face. So I felt comfortable, you know, and I'm like, and it was just like everyone was just so in their element.
Yeah. People
that
was
I
focused.
was just like, whoa, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was dope.
No, and I agree.
Definitely would go and will attend to that.
Bet.
So now you were the DJ on that. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the DJ. They're gonna do like another 6, so they're doing like 8.
Speak to me about what's 6.
All right, so the whole premise of it. Shout out to Kid Glide. He's the one that put the whole event together. Mm-hmm. He's setting up like the next 8 months. Mm-hmm. There's different competitions every month, and then the winners are supposed to go against each other like in some like big final at the end of the year.
Kid you not? If I didn't have another hosting
Yeah.
to do that night,
Yeah.
like I would have stayed.
Oh, bet. Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm here. I showed love, but I did not want to go. Let's just be very clear.
Thank you. There'll be more, and probably by the summer, there'll be definitely a bigger turnout and more people from different places.
Now, question: since it's summertime, do you guys do it more outside?
Nah,
like
it'll be
where
in
you
there.
put the wood, or it'll be right? Or
Yeah. But then, to answer your question, there has been jams in the past where people do stuff in parks, like competitions in parks.
I know because I was just walking to the studio and they had it out there. You probably came a little too late.
Oh, maybe.
Not late for us, because you was honey.
Right.
Let me tell y'all, black people late, nigga, this nigga was early. Him?
CP time.
No, you was on time.
No, yeah, I was on time, but I'm saying the color people
Them
time.
motherfucker, I be telling bitches, I'm like, yo, I be booking studio time 6 o'clock. I be telling them bitches 3 o'clock, and they still be coming like fucking.
I mean, I do music, so I know that shit costs money, so yeah.
But they had the whole like breakdown, dancing, footwork. Cause I dance, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I look a little bit on IG.
I dance,
Gotcha.
but growing up, my dance was theater.
Oh, for real?
So it was choreographed.
Yeah.
It was more commercial, like Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. It was, but when I started fucking with the trap nigga, trap nigga, you know,
it changed up.
It changed up. I started, being more seductive, more like. More, how can I say it? It wasn't commercial.
Because it's more like underground. For lack of a better term, I guess.
And like what we see now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it's not commercial or Broadway or like.
Yeah, it's not mainstream.
It's not like how I said. It's not commercial. It's more like it's more me. I like it.
Got you. Okay.
Cause mommy had me on commercial on
the whole time.
Yeah, like 5, 6, 7, 8, and gang.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna put you on to choreo. You might like her classes.
Can you?
Yeah.
Do we have to wear shorts with your butt cheeks out?
Yep.
I would love that.
I figured. That's why I was like, you know what?
Oh, you know me so well.
That's up your alley. My girl.
It sure is.
My girl did it, I think, like 2.5 years ago. I forgot the name of it, but shout out to Soraya. That's the name of the choreo dancer instructor.
Mm-hmm.
She's awesome. I wish I could introduce her better talking about her, but she's done stuff for like Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
She just did a video. I don't know if off the top of my head, it's some singer that's like big now, but she's done like a lot of choreo for like artists in like the last 10 years.
From Harlem?
She's from Queens.
She's
from Queens, but
okay.
she's a sister.
Hello.
Yeah. She's been around a lot of greats in her earlier years, but she has a class. I think it's twerk something, but yeah, it's a twerk class.
That's what I'm saying. So on Saturday, it was a footwork.
Yeah, that was.
I want to shout out that little boy, sassy 5-year-old.
Oh, Silver Shadow, the one that kept like throwing burns at people.
That
light skin
nigga
with the curly
was
hair.
like this.
Yep.
I'm like, ooh, y'all better leave him alone because he not playing.
His father's a b-boy. Shout out to Rich Nice. He's a b-boy from Jersey, originally from the Bronx, but he moved to Jersey as a kid. So yeah.
He was the cutest shit I've ever seen.
He
was so sassy.
I DJ'd yesterday. He showed up at that competition too and was doing the same thing. He was calling people out, grown people, like adults. Like there's a.
I think that is so cute.
Yeah, nah.
It is.
Yeah. You gotta. Next time there's a kids competition, you gotta go see that because there's kids that are better than that, and you'll be like, holy shit, like yeah.
Because like, okay, so I don't have a favorite genre.
Of dance.
Of just music.
Oh, okay.
Not dance, of music.
Right.
Because footwork.
Yeah, you could tell it was a certain type of music.
It's a certain kind of genre.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got that just from what I was playing.
Yeah, and because how I grew up too, because I grew up in the Bronx where we used to listen to a lot of house music.
Okay.
I grew up uptown.
It's familiar.
It is very familiar.
Yeah.
Like in a dream, my love.
Yeah.
Like we grew up with house music,
Got
right?
you. And freestyle.
Yeah. Right? But I still have the hip hop and R&B with me when I started fucking with them trap niggas. That shit changed my life. I'm like, I'm about my blood clot back. I'm like, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Put that Jamaican shit on. That's what we listening to.
Got you.
But like, so what's your favorite genre? Because I don't have a favorite genre. I don't like country music, and every instrument, like,
it sounds too happy.
The only thing I like is that shit that you whistle through.
Oh, the harmonica.
That's the only thing I like, the harmonica.
Yeah.
I don't give me no country music with
you
the
ain't trying to fuck with
I don't give a fuck about country music, and I don't give a fuck how they gonna take it. Whoever listens to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm entitled to having my opinion and feeling how I feel. I don't like country music. That shit don't make me horny. I can't ride dick with that shit. I can't fucking even eat breakfast listening to that shit. Y'all niggas is always fucking crying and sad. Like, yellow lady, like, I'm fucking good. Yellow lady, you who over there to the left. Don't hit me up with that shit.
Yo.
But I listen to everything, even opera.
Really?
Nigga, even opera. One of my favorite, well, I'm a saxophone girl.
So you like John Coltrane and all that shit?
I like saxophone. I don't
you
have.
Don't know, I'll put you on. I got you.
The nigga that played the saxophone for Whitney Houston in Bodyguard.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but that little.
Let me look that up. I'm
that
curious.
Note right there.
And that little solo, right?
That little solo
right
where
before
he
she
did
hits
the whole saxophone.
yeah.
That got a lot of motherfuckers pregnant, okay? When that shit came out.
I believe you.
I believe it too, nigga. Because I think that's about the time my brother was born, okay? I'm telling you.
How old is he? If he's in his late 20s, then yeah.
Damn, he is in his late 20s.
Then more than likely.
Damn, thank you, Whitney. Rest in peace.
Word, rest in peace to Whitney Houston. I was actually over here when they announced her death.
She was the greatest.
Yeah. She really was.
My nigga, she was the fucking greatest. It's something like her voice came from her asshole, bro. Like, I don't know, because it's raspy, but it's like soulful, but it's like giving me church vibes, but it's giving me sassy vibes. Like,
she's from Newark.
New Jersey. Yeah. Shout out to y'all motherfuckers.
Right. Shout out to Newark. Shout out to Newark. All right, my internet ain't that good in here.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna find out who that is, though.
We're gonna listen. When I sober up, I'm gonna try my best when I upload this video to YouTube, Spotify, all that shit. I'll put the link. That solo where he played the saxophone. My nigga, ever since that,
you were sold.
My R&B is beautiful. I love R&B.
That's what's up.
You know, it's not my go-to, but I love R&B. Like, I love it.
Got you.
Hit me with a little bit of saxophone.
And you good.
My nigga.
I'm trying to think what else. There's a Babyface song I know that got, I think Kenny G's on there.
My nigga, there's this new nigga that plays the saxophone. I can't really get his name. But he plays so many fucking instruments.
Never.
Like, so many instruments. He's the first track in Drake's album.
The new one?
The new one. All right, we're not going to touch base on that because we had a discussion over Instagram. Like, yeah.
But I still want to see. I DJ. I still got to play his shit.
Right. But out of all the genres, what's
I'll go with hip-hop overall. But the reason I say that is because if I want to play Drake, I could go to Drake. If I want to listen to 3 6 Mafia, I could listen to that type of. So it's just the big ass umbrella of hip hop, because I could listen to shit from the South all day if I want. Listen to shit from Texas. Listen to shit from Atlanta, from Tennessee, from Florida, or go to the West Coast if I want, and that could be L.A. That could be the Bay, or go to New York, or go to Boston. I mean, I don't really listen to hip-hop outside of America, but the hip-hop outside of America is dope, too. And
I just got into Brazil. Like,
really?
Pero reggaeton.
Oh, how is that?
Yo, nigga, anything with an 808 and a beat, nigga, I'm twerking. Okay? I'm not too good with the footwork. Let me see your footwork. Hey, put your hand. Nah, but you hit me with that. I'm be like, hey, where we at? Okay. It's the twerking funny. For me.
Got you. Okay.
But I'm happy you like that. Now, when I was there on Saturday to the KBO.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, okay? I met someone. You introduced me to someone, but the reason that I'm mentioning her is because she was a female footworking.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I gotta break this down.
Break
the,
it down.
The style of dance is breaking. I mean, people call it break dancing. I try not to say that. Or b-boying. In her case, since she's a girl, b-girling. But the category of breaking that we were doing was footwork. So the emphasis was just footwork. So you've seen people do like 90s, so people spin on their hand or head.
You know what's so crazy? That when they were explaining what footwork was,
got you.
It's like literally footwork on the ground.
Facts, yeah. Just that.
If it's not on the ground,
it don't count.
Only if it's in a certain degree angle.
Yep.
Nigga, what you thought I was there just
I know you was paying attention. Nah, I knew you was paying attention.
Fuck out of here. Because music and just dancing is my element.
Got you.
Bro, like, music and dancing is my element. Mm-hmm. You put me in the science room, talk about rocks and matters and fucking the atmosphere, my nigga, I don't know.
I feel you. I cheated all through chemistry. That ass.
My nigga, like, luckily I have a small waist and a fat ass, because... nigga, I still would have been doing regionals right now, okay? Hello. But like, okay, so homegirl, which I love my bitches, and I'm not a big personal like woman empowerment, because that shit is fake, because y'all bitches, as soon as y'all get y'all periods, y'all start hating on a bitch. But I am a type of person where real recognizes real, and the fact that she just went up there and battled the nigga, whether she won or lost, that bitch got bigger balls than fucking half of them niggas in there.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Thank you.
So what's her name? Shout her out.
Shout out to Mizza, MZA.
Mizza.
The Mizza.
Honey, you did your shit. And I know when I walked in there, niggas ain't even knew who I was. No, they didn't. The homegirl was like, oh, I love your hoodie. I'm like, oh, thank you. It's my podcast. Like that.
Oh, bet.
Right. But I sat down and I observed. I was chilling because this is something new for me, and I want to soak it in like a sponge.
Got you.
You understand? Because I feel like once you isolate yourself from no one, just the little bit you know, you stupid. Not stupid.
Well,
not stupid. But
if you remove yourself and not open yourself,
you remain
up
on
to
the
learn.
box.
Yeah.
And I want, if it's positive, and even sometimes negative could teach you lessons as well.
That is a fact.
So I just want to go in there and just feel the vibe and see what the fuck is this. That's why when I saw that you posted and then you said y'all want to, pull up and talk our shit and whatnot. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go to this because I have to. So now you're a DJ.
Yes.
What is it that you love about being a DJ?
That I can control the room and I can control the party. I can control the vibe.
So you're a dominant? That's that bullying you.
Depends.
That's that fucking bullying him.
It depends. I like to not manipulate the crowd, but I like to like see the expression on people's faces when they hear some shit they haven't heard in a long time or some dope shit that they never heard, period. So I like having the control in that way. But I've always been into music, and people were like,
I love
going
music.
up to me about music since I was a kid. So, like, I used to download. So, to break it down.
LimeWire? No?
Yep.
Ah!
Yep. Facts.
You ain't think I knew.
Nah,
you
I
didn't think I wasn't going to guess it?
I wasn't sure.
LimeWire? Get the fuck out of here. I'm from the Bronx.
Because people don't talk
ghetto
about
ass
it. Because
part
people don't
too.
talk about it. That's why.
Yeah, because it's a scheme and shit. But now that we got a fucking.
But nah, even before that, you remember Kazaa?
No.
So Kazaa was before that. So I used to.
Kazaa with a K?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
So Kazaa, I started collecting breaks when I was like 12. So those are the type of songs that I was playing on Saturday.
Okay.
That you break to. So Kazaa, LimeWire, Bear Share. There was another one called Soul Seek. That one was the best one because if you put in somebody's name, all their shit will pop up. So like Eminem, for example. All his freestyles.
I love you.
All his albums. That's how I got Infinite. I didn't know about Infinite until I had Soul Seek.
I love Eminem.
Yeah, he's the man. I watched the documentary on him recently on Amazon.
Yo, Eminem, listen, I grew up with him. I grew up with Eminem. Like, his darkest moments, I felt it.
The Marshall Mathers LP. And
all
then,
that.
Slim Shady was first, and then Marshall Mathers.
Slim Shady, all that with the bitch in the trunk, him going crazy, writing the suicide letter.
I was telling my shorty about that, too.
I'm telling you, and people look at me.
95 Bonnie and Clyde?
Yes,
some shit like that. Yeah. Or 98, 97, some shit like that.
Listen, we got to figure it out. But I still love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's the man.
But, like, I grew up with Eminem. Like, I grew up with him through my darkest moments. Eminem and Alicia Keys, her first album.
Oh, nice. Songs that ain't mine, though. Yeah.
That's my fucking favorite album.
I like that one and the second one.
I don't like this. I like the second one, but like the diary, like when she has
Secrets is on there.
Yeah, and
If I Don't Got You.
If I Don't Got You, and also she has not a woman's worth.
That was the first album. Or was that the second?
No, that's the second one.
Okay.
But she has a song.
The Karma
If
one.
I Was Your Woman.
Oh yeah,
here's
that shit
what
too.
I
Yeah.
do. That song, and then she has.
Shout out to Gladys Knight.
Yes, because
Yeah,
that's her
the
original,
yep,
and
yep.
she finessed it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, but the first album, Mr. Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jimmy Cozy.
From
Yeah,
Jangles.
Yeah.
From fucking I Keep on Falling. My fucking gang
Girlfriend.
niggas girlfriend.
Yeah.
My nigga Cage Bird.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like,
Word. I forgot about that.
you
song.
forgot about that
Yep,
shit,
yep,
right?
yep.
Butterfly, you give me butterflies.
That was in Drumline.
Nigga, let me tell you,
Yeah.
I grew up with Alicia Keys and fucking Eminem.
Nah,
So
I hear
when
you.
people be like, yo, like, what do you listen to? Like, what did you grow up with? I'm like, Eminem and Alicia Keys. Because Eminem, I could always relate to him. Even when he had the most fucking bloomiest days. Like, cool.
Yeah.
I felt that even when you was trying new shit, just trying to Novocaine over the pain.
Yeah.
Like, I felt that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Alicia Keys was more heartbreaking, but it was also realness. It was rawness. It was innocency with the butterflies.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, those two people I grew up with. But
That's
now, baby, I be like running on a second, like I'm like, hey, run it back.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Niggas
you.
be having to cash my shit because I'm throwing it the fuck back. Fuck y'all.
I was gonna say, so you fuck with Meg Thee Stallion then?
No.
You don't?
Lyrically, no. I think she's weak.
Huh? Okay.
And I'm sorry who feathers I might ruffle.
Nah, yeah, I got you.
But lyrically, I don't think Megan is someone that I would be
I
like,
mean,
oh
well,
my
you
God.
said you like Eminem, so I get it.
But Eminem, I feel like is real.
Yeah, I get you.
I feel like sometimes, okay, when I listen to music, all that shit is good. But if you
Yeah.
ask me lyrically, if
Yeah, you
she's
gonna go-
popping, she's not. Because all she talk about is that shit, busting it over. Like, hit me up with some shit.
Yeah.
This is why I say, like, not to ruffle no one's feathers, lyrically, Nicki Minaj, hands down.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's not even sad. Egotistically, she could be that bitch because
she showed herself
lyrically,
before
my
she even
nigga,
blew up. Yeah.
lyrically,
Because I've heard some
has
stuff
bars.
before she blew up, and I was quite impressed. So
She has bars, bro.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I don't know her personally, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
so I can't judge her by that.
Right.
But
But on
lyrically,
the artistry, facts.
hands down. Because when I listen to Nicki, I hear a nigga. Like, and people underestimate me because they like, oh my God, you like shaking your ass. No,
Yeah.
I listen to music. Like, I
Yeah.
sit down, my nigga, and I put my headphones on and I listen to word and I play it back and I listen and I listen and I listen.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Megan don't give me that shit. Megan give me hands on your knees and your
Let's
hand on
party.
the thigh
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah.
I'm like, all right, where we at? All right, girls, Saturday?
Nah, I bring that up. You been to Texas before?
Yes,
Oh,
numerous
yeah.
of times. But you've been to Texas
Yeah,
too.
I
I've
went,
seen it.
Like 2 months ago. That was the first time I ever been. No, not the first. Second time. But I had more fun the second time around when I just went. Yeah,
so
it was cool.
talk to me about Texas. How was that?
It was cool. I was looking forward to going to the strip club, but everybody was tired. But I didn't go, so it's cool next time. But I DJ'd a hip hop festival, a hip hop flea market.
I saw it.
And,
nigga, I was on your page,
Yeah, you was
bro.
watching it. Okay, on in Houston.
Yeah.
In the beginning of February, so they basically shut down like an empty lot, and there's a whole bunch of
saw it.
vendors.
Yeah, I saw it.
And they got like Nike gear, Jordans, throwback
Vendors.
shit. Yeah, vendors.
And you
And
was
it's all
playing the
day.
music?
Yeah, I DJ'd just to curate the event, but then also they had a kids competition for breaking, and then
Oh my
they
God,
had
that's so cute.
all styles. So it was different all style dances.
So
doing
what's
choreo.
all star?
So people doing like hip hop choreo.
Okay.
People maybe breaking, people housing.
Okay.
Maybe whacking.
I love house and music.
Yo, matter of fact, you know where you need to go?
Where?
You ever heard of Ladies of Hip Hop?
No.
So it's a festival. They travel, if I'm not mistaken, they travel around, I'll just say the United States. They might go to Canada and maybe overseas.
Okay.
It's a festival that's ran by women. Different categories of
House music?
house music, whacking.
What's whacking?
You watch Pose?
Yeah.
So that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a sister or brother to Vogan.
Okay.
So it's when like you see
Yeah,
people do all
yeah.
that shit.
Hey.
So
I don't care what people say.
So it's that, and then hip hop choreo. I don't know if they still got a B-girl competition anymore, but it's all female competitors, female judges, and female DJs. It's all day, and it's women from all over. So the first time I went, there were women from like England there, and then it's like shorties from the West Coast, shorties from Canada, from Japan. Yeah, and it's all women all day.
Yo,
Ladies
this is why I admire DJs. Like half of my friends are DJs.
Yeah.
And like the stories they tell me, like you guys like have life off of that shit.
Nah,
like,
yeah, we gotta be in the know with everything.
And you guys enjoy, like it makes y'all happy to to control the crowd.
Yep.
And just to see that, like
yeah. And you gotta study. You gotta see other people and see how music influences and impacts people when they hear it. So.
That is so dope, bro. Okay, so unfortunately, it's time for us to wrap it up. But before we fucking go, you think it was Quick, Austin? How many minutes we have?
You're 46. You got plenty of time.
Oh, fuck that! Bring it back, mother. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Did we cover all the questions?
Let me see, Papas.
You might have missed one.
We got the what's your favorite genre of music?
Yeah, we did that.
We got the reason why you like being a DJ. Yeah. What inspired you to be a DJ?
A few things. I'll say my parents first. So they met at this world-renowned, I guess, club.
Like, pause that real quick. Like, where our parents meet.
Yeah.
Like, niggas got the nerve to be like, oh, yeah, you a hoe. Not to me, because I'm far from one. I wish I was a hoe. I'm telling you, I'll be the most happiest bitch on this mic right now. You know more than God knows, more than my engineer knows. Like, if I was a hoe, I'd be like, da-da-da-da-da. My heart is hurting right now. Fuck.
Yes, it is.
Right, it is. Right, but we're not going to talk about that. But, like, as far as, like, DJing, like, what is it that makes you...
That inspired
That
me?
inspired you to be so?
Aside from my parents, where they met at a club that was known for its music.
They always meet at
back in the 80s, but I'm not gonna really get into that. I'm gonna go
club.
into who inspired me. I went to a
It's always
Q-tip
the
party
club.
from a Tribe Called Quest.
I know.
So I saw him DJ.
Where at though? PA?
Irving Plaza.
Irving Plaza?
Right over here. Yeah. I saw him DJ there like 10 years ago. And
Okay.
my boy Julio, shout out to Julio Rivera.
Julio! Coolio!
He took me and we stayed the whole night. It was from like 8 to 4, like 10 to 4, some shit. And at the end of the night, I looked at him and I was like, I'm going to do that shit. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, watch. Because there was a lot of music he was playing that I was familiar with. And I was like, all right, I was just studying everything Q-Tip did. And that wasn't the last time I saw him. I saw him another time after that. But I started going to parties purposely studying DJs. Like, I'm not coming here to really socialize. I just want to hear what you doing so I know how to go about this. I went to Questlove had a party in Brooklyn Bowl every Wednesday or Thursday, Bowl Train.
Where's that, in a bowling alley?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Okay.
In Williamsburg. And he used to show old episodes of Soul Train.
Okay.
And then would be DJing
when was the last time he did that?
Probably sometime before the lockdown.
Damn, he need to bring it back.
There's mad parties that happen in the city that's popping. I can put you on to free shit too. I went to a Questlove party that deadass was only an hour. It was like the theme was a lunch break, so it was at noon and ended at 1. They gave you a PB&J and then dip.
It be shit like that is like that you need, that is like, okay, because I wish I had that shit where I work at, a fucking hour break, give me a shot, I'm out, give me some fucking lunch, and I'm going back to work.
Facts, yeah.
That is so dope.
Yeah. So it's just been studying DJs, but yeah, Q-Tip was a big ass inspiration for me.
Well, you won't even manage. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little drunk. You won't even imagine. I'm drunk, but listen, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you good.
You won't even imagine like my career. Like, the podcast is fun.
Yeah.
It's not even a side gig. This is a hobby for me, which is dope because this is my outlet. Because you know, I could come on the mic, talk my shit, put it on blogs and put it on streaming forms, and you know what y'all gonna do about it. I get to be me. But like honestly, like I love the medical field.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yo, I love the medical field. I've been in the medical field since I was 16.
What specifically?
I just love helping and saving people's lives.
That's what's up.
Like, I love helping them as far as at the time where I first started, whether it's fucking turning on their fucking TV or changing their diapers.
Yeah.
To getting a death certificate or like, you know, the sad part. Or even like sometimes on some real shit, I get calls at work. And family members just lose their you know, family members loses their family, their significant others, and they call me and they're crying. And I'm like, and I sit there and I'm like, listen, and they'll be like, they'll be like, I'm so sorry because I know you're so busy, but I don't have no one to talk to. And I'm like, well, listen, I'm far from a social worker, but I'm here. And I can listen to you, and I understand you, and we're gonna be okay.
Got you. Nah, I hear you.
For some reason, for me to help people like on their downness makes me so fucking happy. Makes me come here to Off the Fucking Muscle and talk my shit.
Got you.
And be happy because it's like, yo, it's a dog eat dog world.
Nah, yeah. So
and
just to like bring some
so
light to certain people.
Fucking hard.
Yeah.
No, bro. Shit is hard.
Trust me, I know.
It's saddening. So it's like if I could help you, just even me listening. Just even me listening, because sometimes people just need someone to listen to.
Facts.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Or even if you just need a hug, bro. Like I've seen, COVID was no joke.
That is a fact.
COVID-19
that affected a lot of people.
Was no joke. Like I've seen people like be at their most worst, and I still used to come to work with a smile on my face. Scared.
That takes
scared to death that my mom is gonna get it because she's diabetic, she's high blood pressure, she's this. And I was scared to death that my mom was gonna fucking get COVID.
And your mom is good.
My mom is good, thank God.
That's what's
that
up.
Bitch is a fucking that's superwoman right there. I swear to God, I get my strength from her. But it's like you go here and you see them at their most vulnerable point, and it's just like I live for that. Not live for that moment, but live to
help.
uplift.
Yeah, I got
that
you.
moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my shit.
Got you.
I love helping people.
That's what's up.
Like, even if you just want to call me and cry, because sometimes you just want to cry and just want somebody to listen to you.
Yeah, I know.
And I be on the phone. So it's like I do that.
Yeah.
On a daily basis.
Okay.
Because, you know, I work in a nursing home / hospital, and COVID was real, and thank God we're, you know, overcoming COVID, even though I think it was all fucking government fucking scam. Okay? Even though I got
no comment.
No comment on that, right?
I'm
bitch,
just like,
fuck out of here.
No
fuck
comment.
Out of here, but you was talking shit about Mark Anthony. Don't do that to Mark.
Mark Anthony's one person. You that's different.
Nah. It's the whole government coming out your ass, right?
That's different.
I'm off the muscle.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello. Am I living by my fucking name?
Yes, she is.
Okay. But whatever, because I took all that shit and I got the 2 shots and the booster.
Oh,
so, you know, I can talk that shit.
Yeah, I got you.
And, you know, all right? I don't give a fuck. I'm pussy, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm too pretty to fight. The government say jump. I'm going to say how high, nigga. My son is fucking 15. I'm scared. I'm scared out my life, nigga.
Oh, you was going to say something. You said when you first saw Milz, you felt like we fight over.
Oh, yes. Milz, baby, I hope you tuned in and you locked the fuck in, man. Because when he introduced me to you, right? I didn't know who you were because it's my first time even meeting you.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Like face to face.
In person, yeah.
Because you always slide in my DM and give me words of empowerment.
Yeah,
which I will always, and advice, which I will always take to heart, because at the end of the day, you don't have to. You do it because you want to.
Yeah.
And when you want to do it, it's bigger than when you have to do it.
That's true.
Because when you want to do it, it comes from the kindness of your heart. When you have to do it, it's like, let me go. It's like a nagging shit, right?
Yeah.
So you come into my DM and you whatever word of empowerment. You introduce me. I go to Saturday show.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I mean, yeah, look, like, all that shit. And I meet this beautiful person that has big ass fucking cojones to battle a nigga that you don't see often.
Yeah.
That I don't see often because this is my first time ever going into that
Facts.
atmosphere, to that world, to you guys community.
Yeah.
It's the first time. And I'm like, you introduced me to her.
Yeah.
And we're sitting at the studio and I'm like, yo, that girl you introduced me to, is that your girlfriend? And what
Yes,
did you
sir.
say?
Now I say yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's my girl. I said, yo, y'all niggas look lit. Y'all niggas look like y'all argue about who smoked the clip in the ashtray type shit. Like,
And I was laughing. I was like, there might be some truth to that. A little bit.
Do you guys argue about shit like that?
We don't. Well, we don't really argue. It's just, I would say it's just us figuring out like who got
smoked
it.
the clip?
No, who got it on copping that day. Like, all right. That's what it is, but that ain't even an argument. It's like, all right, like who got the most money right now? All right, how much we copping, and what strain we want. It's shit like that.
Y'all.
And then
that's
joint,
beautiful.
Or I mean, not an argument, but I feel like
a debate.
Yeah, a debate might be okay.
Argument is too triggering.
Yeah, like. We might not have that much butt left, so I'm like, okay, let's put it in the bong. And she's like,
y'all
nah,
look like y'all argue about the
Yeah.
fucking clip in the ashtray. I saw her. You like, oh, Milz, this is X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And then when I saw you today, I'm like, yeah, is that your girlfriend? You like, yeah, she is. I'm like, well, y'all look like y'all argue about the fucking weed.
So it be that, and I'm like, I don't want to do a joint. I want to save the weed and do the bong because it's less weed you got to put
But
in the
time
shit.
out, the bomb is like the whole mask?
No, the bong. A bong is like a pipe, the big ass. Just Google
Oh,
a bong.
you're a fucking gangster, bro.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
smoke.
the tube.
Yeah, I smoke. I've smoked almost every way.
My whole nigga dick in my mouth. I am so sorry.
I've smoked almost every way possible. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Cali
I
on
cannot.
numerous occasions.
I'm going over
I
there
smoked out a
Thursday.
hookah.
A hookah?
Yeah,
Okay.
so put the nugget in the hookah
All right,
and smoke
so
out
I
of that.
put the nugget in the hookah, and I was in Ketra.
Oh shit.
It was a club down in Ketra. It's by like Chinatown.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I remember. Or Katra. Is it Katra?
I don't know. Yo
It
soy
had
dominicana.
downstairs.
And downstairs with the bathrooms out and all
Bowery?
that. Yes,
Yeah.
J Train.
Yeah. Katra.
Katra.
Yeah.
And what I said, Ketra?
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking Dominican. Ketra. Oíste, mi gente. Don't do that to me.
My bad. Nah, my shorty's Dominican too, so.
Hello. So she understands.
Yeah.
All right. So I did that. I put the nugget on. That's when I used to smoke.
They let y'all smoke weed in there?
Nigga, no. First of all, the shit wasn't even legal. You know how I got caught? Because once, listen to this shit. Once you put like something under the chalk,
Yeah.
and it starts steaming from the pineapple,
Right. Yeah.
they like something's in there. Cause when you do a hookah, cause I'm
The
Dominican
smell
and we
and
do
the,
hookahs,
Right.
we have the strain
Right.
and the smoke. That's the only way the smoke could release itself.
Facts.
So if you put it under a chalk,
Mm-hmm.
which is the black thing,
Right.
that burns in between the nicotine that's under the filter,
Right.
it's gonna smoke up.
Yeah.
So my nigga, I'm over there smoking my fucking hookah with the little nugget in there, right? Listen to the beat. I'm thinking I'm the fly shit on the block, turning soft dicks into rocks. Kid you not, nigga. I was
hear
like,
you.
all right. Where the niggas at? Mind you, I was like, what? I'm 33 now.
It was a minute ago because Katra ain't around no more, I think.
It's still around, baby.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it
Oh,
closed.
honey, no. Probably through the pandemic, but it's open.
Okay.
I was a good like 25.
Oh, it was a minute. Yeah, because I think when I went to Katra, I was still in my 20s, like maybe 27.
I was 25. I put that nugget in there. That nigga went like this with the whole hookah.
I
was like,
damn.
The nigga was like,
Damn.
that nigga took the whole nugget. And that was when I used to smoke.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this nigga took. Now I can't smoke because I'll be like I
But
can't. I
if
be
you was
paranoid.
smoking out a hookah, like, you used to smoke then. If you
I
was smoking
used
weed
to
out of
smoke, bro.
Damn.
I'm telling you, it take that 1 minute that I take like a month that I can't smoke. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I need this job interview. Let me not smoke.
Yeah.
And once I take that 1 month break and then I got the job, whatever.
Then you celebrate.
And I celebrate and I took a puff of that, a drag of that weed. It was over.
Damn.
I was like, oh, I'm so paranoid. But okay. before we wrap it up,
Word.
I have one more thing. Okay, Austin, I'm gonna need you to fucking wave your hands on me. Okay.
We Gucci.
No, nigga, like this. All right, like this, something,
Raise the
man.
roof.
Like do something. Okay, so this is the last question I'm gonna ask you. Okay, so not before, but for summer.
Okay.
What is your summer goal?
My summer goal is to throw.
What is
Decent
your
parties.
major summer goal
To
that you have in mind?
To throw a historical event. I'm not going to go into detail what it is, but I'm working with a few people to make some shit happen. Hopefully,
Am
I could do it.
invited?
Yeah, of course.
Nigga, you better.
Yeah, of course.
Me and your fucking girlfriend gonna be in there like
well,
this.
she's actually might be a part of it.
Well, she gonna be footwork and I'm gonna be twerking. Baby, because I can't fucking footwork.
But so hopefully that happens. There's a few things I have in store, but basically to have like the summer in New York like on Smash, that's my goal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
Yeah, so
Damn, it makes my fucking summer goal seem so foolish.
what's your summer goal?
Not to get pregnant, nigga.
I mean, that is a goal. Okay.
But come on, that's a goal. But compared to your shit is professional. My shit is for the summertime not to get pregnant.
That is professional.
Because my nigga pulling out game is weak.
It has to.
You wasn't expecting that?
But a little bit. I was gonna say it has to do with professionalism because if you get pregnant, you can't work.
Professionalism.
You can't work.
It's a
So
quarter Glock, nigga. Oh my, come on.
I mean, I'm trying
We
to.
had this conversation before we even got on air. This nigga pull out game is weak. And my fucking goal for this summer, my nigga, is to not be pregnant.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't give a fuck. Well, who's gonna judge me? Oh,
Yeah.
ain't going. Oh, ain't good. I got my
I think
own place. I make my own money, and I'm a fly bitch, and I pay for all of this off the muscle.
And her own
Fucking
podcast.
my name, my nigga, my
Facts.
money, my investment. If I want to get pregnant, I could get pregnant, but the goal is not to. But his fucking pulling out game is weak, and I'm not gonna be the type of bitch to be on take plan B's every time your stupid ass can't fucking pull out.
And Plan B's are expensive.
My
They're
nigga,
going up, right?
And I
Yeah,
don't
still
have
50.
fucking insurance, my nigga. I make you gotta have a certain minimum wage for that shit.
Yeah.
My nigga, they look at me, they be like, $60 a pop, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm like, this motherfucker.
I've used them quite a few times.
Hello,
I'll leave it
so
at
you
that.
understand where I'm going?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
So your goal is to make the best fucking festivity ever. I want you to. Festivities.
And I'm DJing a big ass competition in Philly in the summer too.
Philly?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they so lit down there.
Yeah, they are. I DJed last summer out there too.
Philly
That was fun.
remind me of Brooklyn.
Yes, shout out to Beanie Siegel. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Shadow and
Hello.
Grand Padre.
Okay. Hola, Padre.
He's a dope ass MC from out there. I'll put you on. I might have sent you his album. The story
Please.
of.
I want you
but
to send me
yeah.
everything because I like you and I
Oh.
like the bond we have.
Oh, it's in my jacket, I think.
And
Yeah.
and this is not going to be the last time you're here.
But thank you.
All right.
Appreciate that.
So I'm working on a season, and this is season 1. I just don't know how many episodes season 1 is going to have.
Bet. Okay.
But I know for a fact that in the summer, I'm going to go hiatus.
Okay.
But I'm not going to come back like Wendy Williams, where she never came back. I'm going to go
Yeah.
hiatus
And then come back.
and then come back,
Okay.
hopefully without the belly.
Wait.
My nigga, I'm telling you, his week out.
You talking about? I'm like
pull-out-
belly. I'm like, what belly?
His pull-out game is weak, bro.
I'm mad you saying that on a whole podcast.
Don't be mad. It's like I
Shout
can't
out to
get-
any of my people that watch this shit. They're gonna be rolling like, yo, this podcast is crazy.
I just don't know how to be anything else but me.
Yourself, yeah.
I
I respect that.
And any nigga that fuck with me, and not fuck with me sexually, fuck that shit. Any nigga that fuck with
Yeah,
me,
just like
period,
a friend. Yeah.
know that I ain't got no filter, but know I've respect enough to not fucking name them.
That's
You understand?
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm not
respect
gonna name you,
Yeah.
but daddy know who he
Yes.
is. You better stop fucking pulling out, man. 'Cause I got a fucking 4-pack on the fucking Macon, baby. This is bacon, baby. Oh my God, I'm drunk. And you know what's so crazy? That I don't edit this shit. I like
This
it raw.
should be fun. Bet. I'm looking forward to watching this. I should watch this with some of my friends and be like, so, What you think?
So, what do you think? Listen, tune in. Every
Word.
Thursday, new episode drops. Thank you, Ruggz,
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Oh,
Thank you so
no
much.
problem,
Look,
no problem.
Akuna Matata, hold my hand.
Oh.
You have sweaty hands.
oh, I mean, I'm hot. I
Go
got too
like
much
this
shit
real
on.
quick. You have DJ fingers.
What do DJ fingers look like?
They.
Oh yeah, Nah, I got a thermal one under this. That's why I'm
What's
hot.
that? A thermal?
Like a long john
Nigga,
shirt.
next
That's
time
why.
you come, I'ma tell you it gets fucking
Hot
it's
in here.
It's
I
a
didn't-
hot motherfucker.
Got you.
All
okay.
right, tune in every Thursday. Thank you, guys. Off the Muscle is your girl Milz the Miracle, and it's
Ruggz. Word.
okay. The DJ, Ruggz the DJ,
The producer.
fucking producer.
Wear many hats.
Talk
Word.
your shit. I love a nigga with many hats. Okay,
Word.
don't
Thank you.
isolate yourself.
Word.
All right.
Later.